Just got back from watching. Oh wait, it's a different one. Good too though. So yeah, if there's any movie you want to see in the next week or two that involves animals, I suggest you go see it, and that would be Crawl. Really good story. I like, you know, it looked interesting when I saw the trailers in theaters, the alligators and flood in there. It's like, ooh, that's gonna be some scary. That anyone being put in that horrific situation. Ooh, and then seeing the stuff where like she's in the shower and then it's like in the tight spots. Ooh, and like that's gonna be something just what it's meant to be. Nothing too Shakespearean, right, Captain?
Mm.
But just what it's supposed to be. Just a fun, scary movie. And that's what it was. It wasn't complex, it was simple. It made me tense throughout the entire thing. I mean, I was always like, ooh, like the majority of the film, right from the moment stuff was happening, you're just, ooh, you're feeling it. And then again, everything just works so well. The music, the pacing, the shots. Great job to everyone involved. Great job. And again, see Sam Raimi producing. I'm like, love Sam Raimi. Love him. So yeah, awesome job to Sam Raimi and to Alexandre Aya. Great job directing the film. Major props on him. Major props to everybody involved in this film who made it, acting in it, from the highest up stuff to the littlest parts. It worked. Focused around Haley, played by Kaya Scodelario, and her dad, Dave Barry Pepper. So it was just surprising to see that it wasn't just the horror movie aspect of it. It was also, unexpectedly, I love that it was about a father and daughter. And I love how we're getting family aspect movies. There's been a lot of movies lately about mothers and child, fathers and child, and it's good job with these type of movies. But it was nice between her and her father, and it carried strongly throughout. And it was a reason to survive, and it was really nicely done. It made it touching and more like you want them to survive type of thing. Kind of like what I liked about like with the Strangers too, more than the other Strangers. You kind of wanted the family to beat the crap out of some of those evil sick bastards, and you wanted to like, come on, family, you can do this. The brother and sister like, come on, do it, win for once. So you want to see these people win against these gators. And of course there was Sugar the dog, so you want Sugar to survive too. And the introduction was smart. It told us what we need to know, showed us the people we need to know about, what to know about them, their backstory is, everything you need to know within the first like 10 minutes. It wasn't slow enough and it worked, I liked it. And it showed you that she's a swimmer and then the dad coached her and got her into swimming, so these two both are knowledgeable this, which works and their advantage in this, again, horrific situation with the gators trapped in there in this water. So they should be able to like, him, David with his skills and his knowledge to guide her, and then her with her skills and swimming abilities to be able to outswim and beat them and get through places. So setting that up was real nice, and then her going to the house, again, the reasons this is where we're as a family, we're happy, it was home, and then she's like, no, we're home, and stuff like that, again, it always kind of gets me. So that's what I like. The whole skills and the knowledge of both of them help them to survive this. And Sugar being there to help them, like, they're over here, or watch out for this, or bark, 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 so good for you, Sugar. It just seemed legit and realistic, the whole aspect, the father, son, and the whole setup, the whole reasoning why she went there, why they're there, why this is happening, and it worked really well. The whole hurricane thing, realistic, impactful, and especially what's going on like the last couple of years with how hurricanes have been, already a scary situation with that alone, and then you have gators mixed in because of it, which is scary enough, so they're all in the area swimming around, and then with more of the floodings pushing into the house. Dang, that's some scary stuff. And then you're stuck there and it's like you can't get out of them because of how gators just, it was so good. The gators look pretty menacing, they look scary, they look pretty real. The CGI of them was pretty good throughout, like for the majority of it looked really good. The gore level was great. I love me some horror movie gore, especially when it's like, it's not real type of stuff. But this stuff here, it worked on that, but also I had that realistic stuff where it made you, when you're seeing them, how they're bitten and their bones and ooh. But then some of the stuff, the way people got killed, ripped to shreds, head off, But it wasn't too over the top. There were some moments, where it's like, the gator's like, bah, but, it's what it's supposed to be. realistic. I mean, like the shots again where they're there and you're like, you know, it's gonna pop up, and very well done. The scares again played very well. Even the very popular nowadays jump scares, which was fitting for this film because you know the gator is popping out from under the water. You're like, where could they be in the water? Where could they pop up from the shadows? So the jump scares really worked in this film. It works with gators more so than like the usual jump scares we kind of get overdone nowadays. And again, the whole hurricane thing, scary, real. The flooding kept them trapped in there, and it was interesting. Like the majority of the movie was in the basement. Crawls are fitting more for this, just in those little tight crawl spaces and stuck. And then it gets worse and worse. The water level rises, and then there's one gator, then there's another gator, and then we get more popping in because of the little flood drain. And then you see like there's a nesting ground. It's like, son of a bitch, they're just screwed. I mean, trapped, and more gators kept coming. It was, and there were moments where there's some people that are trying to help them, like they're getting people to help, and there's people taking advantage of the flooding and robbing places, and then gators get them, and it was intense, it was suspenseful. I mean, it was what it was supposed to be, and it was just a good, it's short and to the point. Horror movies know what to do when they do that. Just an 87-minute runtime. It told what it needed to do, and people, again, you love people reacting. People I were with, they were either edge of your seat or just like, whoo, you know, and then everyone else like, dang, no, oh no, don't, no, you know, people are like, don't go in there, don't do it, you know, they had that. I love that with horror movies. So it makes it fun. The ending was what I wanted. It was happy, yay, but I kind of wish they would have, maybe just instead of an ending with a happy, abrupt ending, with what they were pushing with the father-daughter thing, maybe if I would have liked to have seen, maybe because what they were pushing where she's like, you don't come to see my stuff anymore, you know, this, well, because I thought you were angry, and I thought you were angry, and saw that, and then she misses him seeing him there, so maybe at the ending, when they were done with all this, have her back swimming, and then there he is in the stands or whatever, watching her, that would have been nice. But it was a happy ending, so I couldn't be too upset with it. Because I just think it went with the whole, you know, the conflicts, the issues, the family quarrel, and the love type of stuff they had there, and just the anger and regrets and anything they were having going there. Real touching moments, and it just would have worked. Clever film, good story, great scares, heart-pounding moments. It all worked in my opinion. I came into it thinking this looked pretty cool, and like, hey, well, another one. You don't get too many like gator movies anymore. So, or like crocodile movies, so that like in theaters, like actual legit, you know, maybe sci-fi or with these wacky ones, you never get something like that. Lately, we still get a lot of shark movies in theaters, but the gator stuff, and I just love seeing the realistic tone of like horror movie monsters, where it's like something like this, where you know it seemed believable and it could happen. I haven't enjoyed a horror movie animal one like this since 2016's The Shallows, which similarly had a girl with great skills, a surfer, stuck on by herself on this little these rocks surrounded by sharks and everything, so how she can get from there back to land. And it was pitted against those, but she has the smarts, the knowledge, and her skills with water and everything and surfing, and it helped her just like how this helped with them with the knowledge of swimming and everything with that to go against the gators. So I like the similarities of two strong, you know, again, strong girls, strong characters. She was strong, and for Crawl, Haley was strong, her dad was strong, Sugar was strong. So it's nice to see strong characters, and again, strong female representation that a lot of days people are complaining that there's not enough. People obviously do not watch horror films or superhero themed things or sci-fi themed things or anime, or shall I continue? You're all full of crap when you say there's no representation for that stuff and there's no strong females in anything, because there always has been, there always will be. Another good example is this movie Crawl. Head on her shoulders, she was really good, and she kicked those gators' butts. And then last but not least, I guess I can say is the end credits song playing. Perfect choice. Perfect choice. It was nice to go out with a laugh. Again, it had a lot of good moments. Crawl was really good. Props to all involved. It was an enjoyable horror film, suspenseful, chilling at times. And I mean, basically, again, yeah, suspenseful all the way through. I would say 9 out of 10, give it a shot, go see it. Must see, go see that. And I guess that's my review, and go see it. And again, because, I mean, why would you want to see the Lion King remake? Damn, it looks so bad. But this has been Jay, and see you later, alligator. Yeah. No. I was trying to do a gator. Ding, ding.